Do you ever think of things you dealt with or you put up with in the past and you're just like, no, because why would I let somebody treat me like that? Why would I deal with that? Like, what in the literal fuck? What? Because, bro, I used to have someone that would beat the shit out of me. And then they'd be like, look what you made me do! You did this! You did this! They would blame it on me. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know you like to tussle. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I had no self-worth, I really wasted chunks of my life with people who would put their hands on me, then blame it on me, and then they'd be like, oh, I fucking hate myself, I'm so sorry! My dad's dead! My mom doesn't love me! Like, bitch, what? Do you ever think of
What insanity. Gentlemen, welcome back to another video. I hope that you're doing well and you're having a great day. I'm just about to go on in on the video here. Man, sometimes I watch this content creator to put some content together and it just makes me laugh, the things that come out of her mouth. But anyways, do me a huge favor on your way in, like the video if you could so that it could get to YouTube. Subscribe if you've seen my videos more than once and you dig my content, and hit the notification bell if you want to know every time I put out a new video. Much appreciated. Thank you guys. Anyways, on to the video. Wow, just so much to unpack here. I've covered this woman before and she's quite ill. The well, little domestic situation here that's happened with her exes. Yeah, you should really be learning from and engaging with the authorities for situations like this, but unfortunately, depending on what this one has, they keep on coming back for more and more because of that adrenaline rush. Like, maybe she has BPD, for example, and unfortunately, she just wants to keep on chasing that high. It sounds like the guys in her life also have that, so like, oh, I wouldn't wish it upon anybody, to be honest with you, and I'm never going to say that what they do is acceptable, you know? If you ever feel like you need to put your hands on somebody, it's not worth it. It's really just not worth it. You gotta have the mental clarity to walk away from situations like this. Anyways, that's a shocker of an intro, but we've got more for you because we're breaking down women that could really use some therapy, and there's going to be one at the end that's, well, a TikTok therapist. So strap in, we got some more. 1 sec.
Today, I'm going to be reading some more of my Hinge conversations as a 23-year-old in Manhattan. Okay, so first up, this guy had that he went to jail as one of his prompts. And so naturally, I asked him why he went to jail, and he said, for stealing your heart. Aw. And then he said, and trafficking with intent to distribute marijuana. I didn't go on a date with this guy for obvious reasons, but this made me laugh, so 8.2 out of 10. This guy said that he would let me murder him with my bare hands and wear this outfit to his funeral. And while I am honored that he would choose me to be his murderer, because I have always wondered if I could get away with murder, it was a bit of a strong opener, so I'll give him a 7 out of 10. And lastly, I noticed that this guy used the exact same prompt as Hinge recommends you to use for this question, as you can see right here. So I decided to humble him and call him out, and he obviously didn't answer because I'm sure that he thought that nobody would notice, so I will give him a 4 out of 10 for unoriginality. Today, I'm going
Tad moving on from that. This one sounds absolutely miserable. And I know she got those matches and probably swiped away because of the sarcasm and the level of jokingness it comes, but that first message is just so important. Yeah, she just couldn't see past that and was just like, oh, boring. Man, I would not be surprised if this one is single. A lot of her TikTok content is just brain rot. Like, one's one's her with the caption saying maybe he's just working a 72-hour shift, so it's clear to me that guys don't get back to her very often and probably just use her for bedtime fun. Let's face it. Come on, pretty young blonde girl. Who could see that one coming from a mile away? Anyways, I'm gonna try to keep this short. I guess the lesson in that one is just be careful what you say, because you never know. Your comment could end you up in one of these girls' TikTok videos, which is what it is. It's unfortunately a risk of doing online dating nowadays, it seems, as petty as it is. But, you know, I've covered that content before, so who am I to judge? Alright, on to the last one. Let's hop back in.
Down to just one simple thing. You just gotta make sure he's 100% into you.
Yeah, hi, doll. I'm just wondering, as a mama and a therapist, if I could add my 2 cents here. Because I see you. I see you. And your brain has come up with this way to make certain that you won't get hurt again. If I can know with 100% or even 90% certainty that they're totally into me, that will make my body feel safe. And in actuality, relationships don't work like that. Why? Because you can't know that up front. You got to get into the relationship and walk around. And yeah, we can protect our heart and we can go slow and we can get our friend's opinion. But doll, until we address that part that is terrified of getting hurt again, terrified of ending up like one of those TikTok couples of talking about an awful marriage or going through a horrible breakup, until we address that part, it's going to sabotage you and it's not going to let you get close to anybody. You see, this is why relationships are so tricky. They're not like other things. It's not like school where you work hard and get the outcome you want. It doesn't work like that because there's 2 people, one that you don't have control over. So let's start with what we're most afraid of and then go from there.
Down to just one simple.
Jeez. Alright, I could save you a minute there, but I'm probably going to end up talking for a minute. I'd also like to say that the stitch is with a user by the name of AsianBimbo69. It's like they create these user profiles and don't think that it's ever going to catch up with them, but maybe put some thought into what you decide to make your screen name. Cough cough, if that woman was listening. But anyways, the mama therapist there, to sum things up, basically, you know, you're gonna get hurt. You're gonna get hurt and you can't control somebody, so don't freaking try to. Set your boundaries, and if you have some serious mental trauma, you gotta go deal with that stuff. No matter what gender or freaking sex you are, you know? You gotta deal with that stuff. Otherwise, you know, you might end up going down the wrong path for the rest of your life unintentionally. And I'm not surprised that people don't have baggage in this modern day where we literally air our crazy dating profile messages on TikTok, and our lives and stuff like that. And it's just, you gotta work on yourself. I'm hoping that these people are working on themselves, for the love of God. It's really no surprise people are jumping out of the dating pool when this is what you gotta deal with. Either way. Lesson here. These women are just so damaged in their relationships that they need to find security in future planning like this. Setting up boundaries that will leave them single and giving them false senses of pride when they say that they have so little to be proud of. It's just so sad. Gentlemen, that's it from me today. I hope you enjoyed this content, and I will catch you on the next one. Always be doing your due diligence so you don't put up with stuff like this. Bye for now.